Boater Safety Week, and I brought in Auxiliaries Jeff Barnes. Jeff, what do we need to know about what's so special about this week?
Well, this week, because it is National Safe Boating Week, obviously a lot of anglers watch this show, and a lot of these anglers go on boats every day. Sometimes they're even by themselves. So we want to make sure that when these anglers go out, or anybody that's on a boat, that they're going to come home safe. And so the biggest things that we want to talk about is, this is a Type 2 PFD. Type 2, Type 3 PFDs, very important to have on board at all times, especially if you have, depending on how many people you have on board, you have to have the same number of PFDs on board. This is a Type 2, also Type 3s are available. This is a Type 4 PFD. This is basically known as a throwable. It's got the handles on the side. Someone goes overboard, you want to throw this out to that person in distress.
All right, now flares, sometimes we make big mistakes with flares. What do we need to know about flares, Jeff?
The biggest thing is that this is required equipment on any vessel. And before you go underway, make sure that the expiration dates are within the specific amount of time. So if they're not, if they're expired, make sure you get to the marine store and buy some new ones.
Jeff, ARC, what is this thing with its antenna?
This is what's called a personal locator beacon. And anywhere in the world, you get lost, you get hurt in the water, in the middle of nowhere, you can deploy this and the cavalry will be coming for you to help.
People think that cell phones are going to work for them offshore sometimes. Why do we need to still have a VHF radio?
A VHF marine radio is extremely important because when cell phones don't work and you need help, what happens is that this signal goes much further than a cell phone signal, especially when you're out in the ocean or in the Gulf, somewhere where there's not any cell phone service, and you can actually relay information from boater to boater to get you help.
All right, now, PFDs have become very small and comfortable. Why don't you tell me about this type?
This is a great little PFD. It's inflatable. All you gotta do is put this around your waist and you'll totally forget you even have it on until you really need it. This is mine personally. I wear it every time I go on the boat, and I highly recommend that even if you're a little bit apprehensive about getting a life jacket on because it's a little too bulky, this is a great thing to have.
Well, thank you for keeping us clear. Don't forget to hook up your kill switch, guys, specifically if you're fishing by yourself. And where are we gonna go next, Bree?